Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the gold over the US dollar chart. Just want to apologize for posting the video a little bit earlier today. It's because I've got a very busy afternoon. But gold currently trading up at 1739, so we reversed our losses that occurred earlier on during today's trading session. We did trade as low as 1723, but now we've gained another 10 points to be, well, 11 points to be trading up at 1739 as I just mentioned. So this is very positive because there was nothing really stopping us falling all the way down to 1700 and potentially going targeting the bottom of that blue channel on your screen, which is down at 1680. So the fact that we've turned this around suggests to me that throughout the rest of this session, we could see a retest of the 50-day EMA upper, which is currently trading at 1758. So a move up towards 1750 could be possible, and then eventually 1768. But what I'm really looking for is to see whether we can get that daily close above the 50-day EMA. It's unlikely that it will occur during today's trading session, but if we can trade up towards 1750 or 1758, going into tomorrow's session, that gives us the potential for us to break above that 50-day EMA. And as I mentioned in yesterday's videos, guys, that if we get that daily close above 1760, so above the 50-day EMA, we are then very likely to trade up towards 1800, where my take profit is. I bought gold down at 1720, and my take profit is all the way up at 1800, because that is where the 200-day EMA is, and also it represents the top of this holding pattern that we've been trading in since the beginning of August 2020, when we hit our all-time high up at 2070. Short-term, medium-term, long-term technicals are looking much better than what they were when we were, trading down at 1680 a few weeks ago. So it's nice to see the bounce, and also we had a double bottom as I've circled there, which is typically a bullish sign. Fundamentally, we're very strong. Okay, the US government and the Fed has, unveiled so many plans as to how they can support the US economy, whether that's injecting money into the financial markets or offering businesses and individuals stimulus packages. So that has really dampened the demand for the US dollar, and of course with gold being the reserve currency, the gold has benefited rather significantly. If we zoom out and look at the larger picture, gold has had a fantastic rally dating back to 2018, when we were trading as low as 12,000. We peaked up at all-time highs up at 2,000 during August of 2020. So that really shows you the larger picture. But I still don't believe this is over yet. If you've been watching my videos for the past couple of weeks, you would have heard me inform you guys that looking back at the 2008 and 2009 financial crisis, gold didn't in fact hit its all-time high until 2011. So it took 3 years for gold to peak at its all-time high. So if history was to repeat itself, you'd see a very similar outcome with the gold markets this time around as well. One thing I do not like, though, is that we've had the bearish crossover. That's the blue cross on your screens. That typically tells us that medium to longer term we are now bearish. But if gold could trade up towards 1800, it could cause the 50-day EMA to pierce back above the 200-day EMA, which would then form a bullish crossover. So there are still a lot of technical hurdles that we need to overcome, but you cannot ignore the fundamentals, and the fundamentals are screaming to buy at gold. You cannot sell gold when we're currently trading in a low interest rate environment. Until interest rates start to go up, I think you're going to see gold trade higher.